Morning Show. Get up. This is the Get Up Morning Show. And listen to us all around the globe.
Make sure your volume will overload. Make sure you grab a coffee or two.
In the morning, kicking yickety yak. #1 radio in the pack.
Shut your mouth. What you say? Look at God. A pretty day.
Every day I'm grinding. I hear voices in my head telling me to get it. Hanging like a goat, in the fire like a missile, sell you like a sickle.
Your #1 radio in the morning. Real woman radio, yeah, they get you jumping. Coffee talk, yeah, they get you pumping. Her history story gon' give you something.
What? Turn up the radio. Turn it up. Turn up the radio. I'm on the radio. Turn up the radio. Drink this.
Get up, 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 yeah, get up, get up, get up, yeah, get up, get up, yeah, get up.
You awake,
get up,
you sleep,
get up,
you wake,
get up,
you sleep,
get up,
you awake,
get up,
you sleep,
get up,
you wake,
get up,
you sleep,
get up, get
morning
up,
show, morning show,
get up,
morning show, morning
get
show,
up,
morning show,
get up,
morning show, morning show,
get up,
get up, morning show, get up.
Hey, guys, we're in our second half of the Get Up Morning Show right here on RWR Live 365. It's your girl, Sharia B.
And your boy, Uncle Curtis.
Yes, it's fabulous Friday, y'all. I am so happy to be in the studio this morning. But you know what, Uncle Curtis? It's a little gloomy outside.
It's about to be bad.
It's been a storm right here in the cola. So, guys, I mean, hey, we also have Tiffany in the studio with us this morning. We're going to be talking to her later on, but we have a fantastic interview that's coming up first. So, guys, we again are so happy. Uncle Curtis, what are you going to do this weekend? What's on your list to do this weekend?
Nothing. Ain't got nothing going on.
What?
No, not one thing, shall you be.
I can't believe that. It's the weekend.
Well, they're going to kick me out of my house tomorrow. Saturday, because my son's getting married next month. So they're having a bridal shower at my house tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to be kicked out, so I'm going to be somewhere, I don't know.
Okay. So
Hoboing.
Okay, so guys, I tell you what, you know what, Tiffany, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm asking Uncle Curtis. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that's a good problem to have. A lot of people, they're busy, they got to work, and they don't have free time to hang out.
You're right. So maybe I just need to rest tomorrow. Well, no, forget that. I done rest all week. No, I'm just saying, y'all. Forget that. Y'all know Sharia B don't never rest. So, hey. But, hey, we're going to move on to our interview for this morning, guys.
Yes.
I mean, she's going to make you laugh this morning. We're going to have a good time this morning. I am so happy to have him in the studio with us this morning. So I tell you what, let me just tell you, let me just tell you something, a little bit about him. Let's go into it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. All right. All right. Just want to make sure I don't have any technical difficulties. Hope you guys can hear me. But I tell you what, we're in store this morning. You're in store this morning.
Go ahead.
Government secret agent / spy and a longtime radio station manager. Will grew up in a world of diverse sounds. Comedy always came natural. He was ready to entertain the masses after spending his childhood mastering the arts of DJing, mixing, producing, directing, and rocking a stage under his mother's watchful eye at the radio station. So I welcome to you this morning. He's going to tell you who he is this morning, guys. Are y'all ready? I'm ready, Uncle Curtis. You ready, Tiffany? I'm ready. Hi, are you there with us this morning?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Gotcha.
can.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure for y'all to meet me. Thank you so much.
We're so
For,
happy to have you on this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm usually asleep by now because I usually get off work and then just start working from the time I get off work and then finish up by 8 o'clock this morning. But for y'all, I said I'll stay up just a little bit longer and knock out this morning show. You know,
We're so happy.
I can't say no to black women. If it had been dude, I'd be like, no, bro. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Wow.
So tell everybody who you are this morning.
All right, my name is Willie Fontaine McNeil from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I've been doing comedy for 6 years. Start off in Atlanta. Then wanted to expand my horizons a little bit. Went down to South Florida, made a lot of connections, but I felt like it was something missing. And what was missing was that I needed to bring the type of show that I want to do back to the Gulf Coast. There's a big area around here where we can get this money because you see it every day. There's people driving around in these boats and stuff. There's money here. You know what I'm saying? So we can bring some black comedy and some real fly stuff. Put your drip on, put your heels on, not wedges though. We don't do wedges, ladies. We don't do
What?
we don't do wedges. Why? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard this before? Hey, babe, keep them wedges on. Never. Nobody's ever said that, ever. Ever. And if he said it, he's a serial killer. You don't need to be with him at all. Wedges are the ugliest shoe ever made. You can't have a body like a Benz if you got Chrysler Town and Country on your feet.
You're not the only guy that have said that.
Most guys, 98.9% of the guys believe this, but they don't tell you that because they want to keep sleeping with you. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. You stop wearing wedges. We hate them, especially the cork bottom ones and the wicker ones. I call them the picnic, the family reunion picnic wedges. Stop wearing wedges. Period. You can't even get in my car if I see you with wedges on. I don't like. You gotta go inside and change.
Can I defend myself if I wear?
No, you can't defend yourself. You're wrong. If you put on wedges, you're wrong.
All right.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that one, champ.
You see what I'm saying? Uncle Curtis, no. Uncle Curtis has been quiet for Uncle Curtis, how long you been on this earth, brother?
63 years.
63 years. So for at least 58 of them, you've been tired of wedges too. So that's all I'm saying.
You right, because at 5 years old, I couldn't say nothing.
Right, exactly.
Dudes got to give up something too. If we got to give up.
Yeah, guys got to stop drawing on their beards and their hairline. Just let it go. Just stop. Stop turning your barber into a makeup artist. You got to let it go.
Dry.
Yeah, with that putting the Beijing on there, be spray painting your thing. Just let it go. Just let it go. That's why LeBron will never be the GOAT to me. Just let it go, bro. Just cut it all off. You would be the GOAT if you embrace your limitations and just cut it all off. But he too worried about being pretty. No.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let you go on that one. We're gonna let you go on that one. We're gonna let you go. All right, come on, talk to us some more, Will.
Well, I got a show coming up next Friday at Enlighten Studios. I got some real great comedians coming down. It's gonna be hosted by That's Tommy. Me and Tommy actually started in Atlanta doing comedy together. He's one of my first. Well, I ain't gonna say we started together. When I started, he was real influential and like basically helping me with my comedy career, teaching me how to get my bits concise, how to punch up jokes, do stuff like that. He's coming, my mentor. He's headlining. His name is Bo Micadelic. Bo Micadelic is probably one of the fiercest comedians I've ever met in my life. But he's comedians are weird. They're real superficial. They're real, they got a little diva complex in them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure for as long as he's been doing it, he's reached some issues with getting in comedy. And my thing is that what I want to do is I want to bridge the gap, because there's a lot of comics who don't feel like they're getting their just due and they keep getting looked over. And so I want to be that guy that says, hey, come down to the Gulf Coast. I'm going to put you in front of a good audience and we're going to rock out and we're going to do good business. And that's all I'm trying to do basically is I'm trying to move more from being on the stage to being more of a producer. I never really saw myself as a comedian. I saw myself more as a producer. And so that's what I'm trying to do now, just basically produce, put people in positions and put my city on. There's a lot of talent in the Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola, Panama City area that nobody really talks about. A lot of people don't really think about when they think about entertainment, they think about sports in this area, but they don't really think about, the arts. Like, I went to high school with Dee Dee McKinney. I used to compete in forensics against Alan Richton, who is Jack Reacher on Amazon. My closest friend, my forensics partner, Adrian Scott, he's directing and doing his thing in Dallas. So there's a lot of talent out here where people are doing things and, making things happen for themselves, but we don't really talk about it too much in our community. And I really don't like that. I feel like we see people doing things, and instead of encouraging them and looking into ourselves and seeing how we could better ourselves, we get mad, or we say, oh, they ain't really doing nothing, but they are doing something, especially those people I named. They've been in the game doing things for a long time. Like, I just started 6 years ago. I should have started 20 years ago, but life, a little bit of hard-headedness and, life, finally gravitated me to this direction that I'm in now. So I just want to, put the city on, put the area on, and just, have a good time while doing it. Like, my whole thing is I'm not really care about money. I just want to put on a good show. I just like when people come after me at the, after the show and be like, hey, that was a really good show. I really appreciate it. That's what the value is to me. Not making money, not being famous, just putting on a good show and putting on for the city, and it being Black, authentically Black is what I want.
Wow, I like that, because at a time where we're at in the world right now, we need to laugh.
Yeah.
We need to have laughter in our lives right now, because there's so much going on in our communities right now, in our world, just so much around us. So, Uncle Curtis,
yeah, you know me, I'm a funny person anyway. I'm just goofy like that. So any kind of comedic act, I'm always all ears. So when I read your bio, I was saying, like I told Shaw, I said, Shaw, he's an accomplished comedian. He's been around. So, and that lets me know that, you are aware of how good you really are in your craft. So, and I want to thank you for that. But
I appreciate that, because I don't ever feel like I'm good. I always feel like I could be better than the last time. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you saying, and I do appreciate you saying that, because a lot of times people don't take in that, that people want constructive criticism because they want to get better, but they never really take the roses that people give them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times we're too worried about, the negative instead of the positive sides of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to shake myself up the other day and say, hey man, you've been doing this for over 6 years. You've always been putting out good product, doing a good business. You need to be, think about how far you have came as far as just a comedian, just in this entertainment, the network of people you have. Like, we get so caught up in what's right in front of us instead of seeing just how much we've accomplished over the time. So I'm appreciative of y'all, because really, this is the first time that I've ever actually felt like a real comedian, like a real entertainer now. Like, people asking me to do interviews. I'm like, oh, okay, I done made it a little bit. I'm on my way. This is what I've been asking God for, and it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I totally believe. That's why I always hashtag do the work. If you do the work, all the other stuff will start lining up for you. And that's my main thing. I preach to the kids, preach to anybody who is upset about their situation in their life. Hey, just do the work. If you do the work, everything else will line up afterwards.
That's right. And I want you to tell everybody how you came up with your name.
Okay, so
I thought it was funny when I read it. So
shouts out to Hurricane Dave. Hurricane Dave is like a juggernaut in the radio industry. I met him in Tallahassee. I used to work for him at Cumulus Broadcasting in Tallahassee, and I wanted to be on air. And he was like, well, you got to come up with a name for yourself. And so I was watching Martin, and it was the Pretty Ricky Fontaine episode.
Yeah.
And I thought about it because, where I'm from Fort Walton Beach, but I live in, I'm actually from Mary Esther. That's where it's Fort Walton Beach. But my address is Avenue du Fontaine Blue. And so when he said Ricky Fontaine, I thought about it. My name is William. I was like, Willie Fontaine really does flow pretty well. So there's my name. And when I told him, he was like, that's a great name. You know, that's a great name. You should let it stick. And I never did end up getting on air. I did some like commercial spots and stuff, but I just like the name so much. It's like, this is what I'm rocking with. This is what I'm keeping with. And I came up with that name like 2002. So this is before I even started comedy. I knew Willie Fontaine was there before I even started comedy. So
that was good. When I read it, I said that's neat. I like that. It was creative more than anything.
Yeah, because it's always in the name. You know, you always hear people say, "What's in a name?" You know, so when you choose a name, that's who you are. You know what I mean, that's your brand. That's who you are. That's what you rock with. So,
well, believe it or not, names sell ticket. When somebody say MJ is coming to New Orleans, LeBron is coming to Miami, you know, jokers buying tickets because they want to see what they're going to do. So when they say, Willie Fontaine coming in town, oh, I know who that is. Earthquake, I know who that is. You know,
right? Yeah, I mean that's the main reason why, you know, I kept the name for so long, because, you know, I would run into people, and, you know, before, like I said, before entertainment, you know, it was a lot of fear. Like if I was ready to be in entertainment. So, you know, I would kind of play around and tell people, you like, you know, my nickname is Willie Fontaine. And I remember this one young sister, she was like, that name already sounds famous. Like and I was like, well, I'm definitely keeping it now. I got to figure out what what avenues I'm gonna use for this name, but I'm definitely keeping the name now. So.
All right, Willie. So before we get out of here, we're going to play a quick video. And we're going to come back to you and let everybody know again where you're going to be in Fort Walton Beach on next weekend. So we're going to take it right there to a video right quick.
All right.
Oh. Cute. There we go.
DJ, God damn, does that look like the type of music I listen to? Oh man,
I love my niggas on the track.
All right, guys, that was Willie Fontaine. So Willie, tell us the location again, where you're going to be at, and tell us how much it's going to cost for us to get into this event.
All right, it's at the Lighten Studios, downtown Fort Walton Beach, 142 Miracle Strip Parkway Southeast, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, 32548. It's going to be, it starts at, the doors open at 8:30, show starts at 9. Hosted by That's Tommy, featuring Rudy Wilson, music act by Mickey Mouth. I gotta remember his real name. You know, when you start dealing with people you know for a long time, you gotta remember their stage name and not their name they grew up with. So music by Mickey Mouth, vibes by DJ Money Mike. The headliner is Bo Michaeldelic. I might get on stage. It all depends on how much time we got, because we have some guests coming in too. So it just really depends on how much you got. But if I do get on stage, it'll probably be like 5 to 6 minutes, because I got some stuff I want to talk about old people in Zoom meetings. Just had something happen a couple weeks ago with my family, and I said, y'all know I'm talking about this on stage, right? Y'all know I'm talking about it. So I've been working on a little bit for that. But yeah, come out. It's $20 to cover. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me on my on Facebook. It's Willie Fontaine, WILEFONTAINE. Same thing on Instagram. I don't have a TikTok because I don't have time for all the social media and to work full time. Like this is and to be running the business. It's just way too much. Somebody gonna have to TikTok for me. Like I ain't got time to be doing that. But make sure you follow me. I always do early bird tickets. Is like $5 off, so you can get in it for like $15. It's usually I'll usually do it start it like the beginning of the month, and then 2 weeks after I end it, and then you just pay $20 if you got money like that. You just come and pop up. They got food, they got alcohol there. It's gonna be a good time. I got a new surprise. I'm actually doing my show how I used to do it in South Florida. So it's a lot of new stuff. Like I said, I'm bringing a traditional, a cultural experience, some blackness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know y'all from the area, so y'all know there's some blackness, and then there's some watered down blackness, and we're not trying to do the watered downness. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to press these dusty foot snow bunnies. We're not trying to do none of that stuff. We're trying to, you know, embrace us and love on us, and, you know, offer an experience. Because I don't like to sound like this, but this is exactly what it is. I want white people to feel uncomfortable when they come to my show. Like, I want to be so black, like they go and they tell their friends, like, I don't think I'm coming back. That was way too black. I felt bad. I felt like they was talking to me. That's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel so uncomfortable that you tell all your white friends, like, I don't think we belong there. Like, I don't think that's for us. And it's not like I don't want you to, I want you to patronize. I want you to come. I want you to do everything. But I want it to be known. My allegiance is to my people, first and foremost. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that my people are there in a place where they can come and they can enjoy themselves safely. They can come and they're not going to be hit over the head with ridiculous prices, and they can come get real fly. You know what I'm saying? Come get real fly and have a good time. That's all I want. But at the end of the day, we're not here to impress the Karens and Ethans of the world. We here to let the Andres and Keishas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. So, Enlighten Studios, March 25th, 142 Miracle Strip Parkway, Southeast. I always forget it. Fort Walton Beach, Florida, 32548. Come see us. I'm there monthly. And you can go on my Facebook page and you can see all the. I think we're booked up until the end of July. I'm working on August and September right now. Oh, and I guess I let the cat out of the bag. So in the summer, I'm doing a series called Hot Girl Summer. So each June, July, August, it will be nothing but black comedians. It means women comedians. I have a host, a dude is the host, Rudy Wilson. He's my regular host. He'll come up and probably do like 5-6 minutes. But the host of that, I've already booked. Her name is Alicia Coley out of Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Philly. She's a Philly chick. Let me not get that misconstrued. Let her know Philly in the house. She's gonna host those 3-month shows. So I'm trying to bring stuff so different, something so black to the area that, like, I want to gravitate. I got some ideas that I want to do, festivals coming up, concert series, all kind of stuff. You know, I'm in my bag now, as you ladies like to say. I'm out there working right now. So I appreciate y'all having me on. This means the world to me. I won't forget y'all. Q Lala, thank you. Miss Tiffany, Sharia B, that's how you say it, right? Sharia B, Uncle Curtis. I appreciate y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all so much for putting me on. And I hope this is a very prosperous relationship between, you know, the Willie Fontaine brand and Real Women Radio and the morning show. And whoever did that morning show intro, whoever did that beat, the boys sound like the Migos cousins, the compadres. That is fire. That song is fire. Like, every time when I first played it, I was like, man, this is I've been in the radio business for a long time. That's the best morning show song I've ever heard in my 39 years of being on the earth. That is the best morning show. Like, if you was gonna have a morning show, that's the morning show theme you need to have. Somebody gonna steal your morning show theme. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Somebody gonna steal that. Somebody gonna steal. They're gonna voice over to y'all names and stuff on it, and it's gonna sound weird. But somebody gonna steal that morning show. That is the vibe right there. All right.
Well, I need my money then. I need you to go and pay.
Yes, but go ahead and get your publishing right. Go ahead and get your business right so you can get your money.
All right. Well, again, guys, thank you. We want to thank you for coming on, Willie Fontaine. Looking forward to catching one of your shows. Definitely in the summertime, Uncle Curtis. That's my birthday month during the summertime. I'm a summer's baby. So Tiffany, we're gonna have to go and wait on wedges and show them how to wait.
No, you can't come. You not listen. I'm telling you right now. Don't you come to my show with wedges on. Don't you do that to yourself. You would be. It would be a whole three. It'd be a 3-hour show about you if you put them wedges on. And you
First of all, honestly, you're not gonna see me in wedges. I wear straight heels. I don't too much do the wedges, but just for you, I'm gonna put those wedges on.
Okay.
I'm gonna trip you as soon as you walk in the door. I'm gonna trip you as soon as you walk in the door.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you really soon, guys. Don't forget about next weekend. Be in Fort Walton Beach for an awesome comedy show. Hey, don't forget it. Fly in City with Plug and Willie E. Hey, it's late night stand-up comedy. All right, guys, be in the place. And tell them Shawty B said, tell your mama them, your sister them, your brother them, tell everybody you need to be in the place. All right. Thank you.
All right, Will. Thanks, man.
All right, guys, we're in the studio with our next guest this morning. And so I told you guys it was going to be a wonderful, wonderful show this morning. Got my girl in here, Tiffany. I mean, she's going to tell us what she has going on right now, right here in the city, right here in Pensacola, Florida. So we went to Fort Walton Beach this morning. Now we in Pensacola, Florida. So what's up, girl?
What's up? I just wanted to say thank you first and foremost for having me. But I have a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I'm having my grand opening next weekend. It's a 3-day thing. I brought my flyer on here. Oh, you got it on there? I see. All right. Yeah. So Friday we're having family night. We're gonna have some food. We're gonna have bounce house. I'm going to be doing free face and body art for kids and adults. It's just a good opportunity for people to come out and check out my creative studios, my creative headquarters. It's an event space in a bar with so much space indoors and outdoors. Saturday, we're having our creative community spring market. So vendors, crafters, artists, makers will have tables and tents set up indoor and outdoor, food trucks, music. It again will be another pop-up style event where you can park and walk up and just enjoy the atmosphere. Then on Sunday, we're having our brunch and paint day party. And Nia Lewis with Mother Loves Catering, which is like so good, is going to be doing our brunch spread. And also, it's the day after her birthday. So we're going to be celebrating her that day. And we're going to be doing a painting together after brunch. So, yeah. So it's a packed weekend of activities and happenings for everybody.
This seems very interesting, guys. A lot is going on next weekend right here in the city. So this will be an awesome event that you can attend. And also after that, go straight on over to Fort Walton Beach and hey, you got a comedy show. So, I mean, that whole weekend is going to be something awesome. I do want to put a little plug in. Tiffany, if you guys have ever gone or come into the Real Women Radio studios and you've seen the beautiful artwork, some of the beautiful artwork. She's one of the artists that has done a lot of our murals that have been in our studio.
Absolutely.
You know, I remember the first one you did that was in the first
Michigan?
studio. Well, the second studio we had on Michigan Avenue, and with the lady and awesome. With the headphones. It's just like, oh my God, So I mean, she's an awesome artist. So, before we go on a little bit more, just tell us a little bit. Tell us how you became an artist. What made you say, hey, I want to get up and draw. I want to get up and paint. Because you do body art. You are an amazing creative artist. So
thank you. Well, I don't think it's something that I just woke up and said I want to be. It just was. And it started from a child's age. I started as a writer. I used to write poems, songs, and stories, and then I started to illustrate those expressions. And then I started to get lost in expressing the visuals of these stories. And the gift kind of mutated over time. And I've been exploring expressing myself in different ways over the years. I did go to art school. I went to Memphis College of Art and cosmetology school. But I love people and I love art. So anything that has to do with cosmetology, the human body, and art, whether it be makeup, nails, hair, lashes, brows, face and body art, I love to do it all. I love to polish and enhance people and transform people, whether it be wardrobe, someone looking to change their look up and express themselves in a new way, but make sure that whatever the pieces are fit them perfectly. Or if someone is doing a photo shoot and they just want to look their best, I just take pride in helping people wherever they're at when it comes to doing that kind of art. But in 2016, 10 years after art school, I actually started painting. And Rowan Radio you guys were my first mural here in Pensacola, actually.
Wow.
I put that on my page last night when I told everybody to check us out. But yes, I love to paint any and everything. And since that one mural, I've painted RVs, I've painted indoor, outdoor houses, and I've even been able to get into some commercial and residential paintings, which, because I'm a single mom, it's important to have something that you can pass on to your kids that they can do, So yeah, I mean, I'm a creative, full body stylist and visual artist.
I can't wait. And I'm just gonna throw this out there, uncut, because I know Tiffany will do it. But I would love to just see a creative body art fashion show.
Yeah.
Just straight models in body art. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
walk the runway, men and women. I could even see that because you're so creative when it comes to your body art, and that body art comes alive.
Yeah.
So like a walk, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, when she paints the whole body, like, oh my God, this girl is bad. She's phenomenal.
Thank you. I actually did a body art runway show called Slay the Runway a couple years ago. And I wasn't ready to put Enjoy Boutique out there at all, but I had the logo and the idea for it. And shout out to Sarah at what's the other place? Sarah at D&J's Favorite Things. She brought me in to do that show, and I collaborated with a designer to do bodysuits and bathing suits that were like upscale, and then I did body art with them. But you don't even know, Sharia, the plans, okay? Enjoy Boutique is a very large facilities, and I have been networking and talking with other people. I not only have had ideas to do some runway and fashion shows there, but other people, just like when they go in, they say, oh my gosh, we need to do a runway show. So please believe it. You guys will see something going on at least before the end of the year in that capacity.
All right. Well, Uncle Curtis, a little birdie told me you're going to be in the building.
Who going to be in what building?
You going to be in the building? You in the building? Are you going to the show?
The grand opening.
The grand opening on next Saturday?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't even, where is it at? Ain't nobody said nowhere it's located.
Well, it's on, tell her where it's at.
That's what I was going to say. Where is it at?
On Beverly Parkway. So tell her where it's at, Tiffany. Tell everybody where it's at.
Where is it at?
Enjoy Boutique is at 207 Beverly Parkway in Pensacola, Florida. We are right across from Frontier Motors and right next to Advanced Auto Parts.
Okay.
You've passed it a million times.
I did.
Everybody in Pensacola
went by there
has.
yesterday, matter of fact.
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
It's in an excellent location.
It
So,
is, yeah. It's right there, Advanced Auto. But what I had wanted to comment or question why was that the entrepreneurial aspect of what it is that you're doing. And first of all, I like when you said that the gift had mutated, the fact that it is a gift. So that lets me know that it's something that God gave you.
Absolutely.
God-given thing. And I like the way that you took that one thing, painting, artistry, and you turned that into, I think I heard maybe 4 streams of income, I believe. I heard body art, I heard residential house painted. Because I was gonna say, you know, so I need my house painted. But
I got
but
you. Uncle
I
Fred.
saw, but I'm just saying, I saw how you just took that. You didn't go outside your comfort zone. You like to paint. So what is cosmetology? That's literally you painting, you're making somebody up, you're painting, you're creating. So I like that about you. But I mean, you said as a child that hit you. But at any time, have you ever just said, like, this is just, I just want to do something else, or I want to add something, you know, to step out of something that's so comfortable to you
Yes.
to do something else? Because everything I heard is within your wheelhouse. So.
Well, I am an expressionist, period. A lot of people don't know art is a part of my creativity, but it's not everything. I actually can sing. I have a radio show with you guys that is kind of in its incubator, in its cocoon, you know, but I love music. I don't know if I'll ever get into music as a career, but I will, you know, now that I have an event center and, you know, I'm connected with the entertainments, I can bring those people together where we can have a good time, a quality good time. I love live music. So, you know, I just want to be able to create opportunities for expressionists and people who love expression, you know. So there's music. I also love to cook and can cook very well. I've been cooking since age 7. But I'd rather invest in someone like Mother Love, you know, versus go off into that arena.
Right.
But I allow my family to enjoy it. My family, and if I ever get married again one day, my future husband will enjoy that. But and then I am into architecture and interior design, which that is artistic. And I've actually already started doing helping people curate their home and create vibes in their home. So who knows, guys? You know,
Wow.
who knows
And, you
where
know,
you'll see me in 10 years.
Yes.
I was just gonna say that because there are a lot of there's our picture right there. You guys
Yes.
can see it. It's up. That was one of our first murals that we had in our studio. So you know, it was awesome when you first came in. And what I was gonna say is, and I'm glad we brought that up, is, and you're saying about homes, you know, guys, you can have murals in your house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Can.
saying? I mean, they can be backdrops in your room. Y'all know, because I'm a decorator. But, you know, you can, you know, call Tiffany and say, hey, you know, create this room for me, you know, create this wall for me, and give her your vision of what you want. And so people are doing different things now in their homes, you know, apartments, different, you know, decor. So that is something that would be awesome to have. You have a conversation piece on your wall. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in, oh, well, you know.
Who did that?
Yeah, you know, so, and hey guys, I'm gonna tell you what's also awesome about Tiffany. Y'all, it's Women's History Month too, also.
It is.
So so female, Black, she rocks, she's an artist, and getting honored this month. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you know, we get honored 365 days of the year, y'all.
Right.
You know, just you ain't gotta give us this one month. We get honored 365 days a year. So, girl, it's awesome. So, what do you want to tell everybody before we close out this morning?
Well, I want to let everyone know that I'm going to be at Gallery Night tonight. If it's not like super raining, I'm going to be in Zone A in front of Cask and Flights.
Okay.
I will have a tent, and I'll have some of my art pieces, my canvas pieces for sale. And I'll also be doing face and body art for the general public. So if you are curious, if you want to get transformed, want to have a little fun, come out and come check me out. I will have flyers for grand opening. Yeah, I want to see everybody.
All right, guys, enjoy Boutique Creative Spring Celebration and Studio Grand Opening. So this morning you have 2 events. So don't say you don't have anywhere to go.
Right.
Next weekend you have more than enough to do. Next weekend, Tiffany has provided you with 3 days, a
3
whole
days.
weekend, the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th.
Yep.
So you can be with her on all 3 days. So again, go tell your mom and them, your daddy and them, your sister and them, your brother. Go tell everybody about Creative Spring Celebration and Studio Grand Opening. So we're so happy to have you in here
Yes,
this
thanks for
morning.
coming
It's been a
in.
lovely pleasure for you being here this morning. So guys, our time is almost up, Uncle Curtis, for this morning, but we have had a wonderful morning. Yes.
Artistic expression. So,
Yes. So it's been a great day. It's already started out as a great day. Guys, on another note, Uncle Curtis, there's so much going on right now. We've been talking about Ukraine last. Oh, first of all, I do want to send our heartfelt condolences to the Braxton family. You guys know that Tracy Braxton of the Braxton sisters passed on, was it Sunday or Monday? Of last week. So, we just want to send our heartfelt condolences out to her family. When I saw it, I was kind of like devastated. I love the Braxton sisters. I love how they sing. And Tracy to me was she's a bubbly person, and she'll get with them too. You know what I'm saying? She'll,
was she one of the older ones? Or the oldest?
No, she's not the oldest one. I think Rwanda is the oldest of the Braxton sisters. And Tamar is the baby of the Braxton sisters. But just sitting there hearing, they said that she had passed and what she passed from, you know what I'm saying? And it had been a year. And she didn't tell anybody. She was very private about what was going on with her. And it just took me back to some things that I had been dealing with last year with my son's father, dealing with almost the same thing that she had, you know. And it's like, wow, to go through something privately. Well, I'm pretty sure her family supported her. But, and not having anybody, really in your business, it's like, wow, wasn't she just on da-da-da-da-da, and then now, boom, she's gone. So we just want to keep her family. We want to keep her family in our prayers, along with her husband. I don't know if you guys have seen what he's posted on Instagram, but along with her husband and her son, because Tracy really loved her family. That was one thing. Even if you watch the Braxton the show,
Right.
She loved her husband and her son along with her mother and her sisters, and her brother. So please be in prayer for that family. Also, on another note, I don't know, Uncle Curtis, if you've been following the American basketball player, which I'm pretty sure you probably have, Brittany, that's over in Russia, And so there's a lot of talk that's going on about that.
Yeah. They just extended her. I guess they was working on getting her out or getting her back into the States, but they came up yesterday and said they're going to extend her prison time or jail time until May. I don't know when you like said, what's that all about? But I mean, she's going to be over there almost another 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, but I mean, we all know that I believe that it's due to the conflict in Ukraine with Russia acting all stupid, Putin acting all stupid. So that's why he's, I think it's like 2 or 3 Americans that they have, or 2. I know of 2 of them.
Right. That they have detained.
128-year-old gentleman.
Right. That
they detained. He trying to they took him off a bus. Took him off a train or a bus, and they're holding him. So it seemed to me it's gonna be some kind of even swap, no deal, dealing with Putin. Y'all mess with us about messing with Ukraine, we gonna kill these people or something like that. Which I hope that's not the case though. But it's just heartbreaking. Just
to keep her family also in prayers, because her wife has been reaching out. She wants her back home.
I mean, and a lot of people will say, and at first I say like, what do you? Vaping is legal over here, but see that just goes to show you know where you're at.
Right.
Know where you're at. You're in these countries, and Know that drug law. If that's what you want to do, that's you. That's you.
That's you.
You're grown.
Go home and
but-
do it in your own
Yeah,
house.
but you're taking a vape stuff through the airport. No, they're gonna be checking. First of all, you're American. First of all, you're 6'8". You're American, which we got something going on with Ukraine.
Mhm.
So I'm saying, know your surroundings, know where you're at, and people are not doing that. So
And you're right. And when you say know where you're at, my dad will always say when you're going to another country, because they may not have the same laws
don't.
as we have over here in America, or it may not have the same freedom that we have over here. So what you may do over here, you can't go over to Africa. Now you know you can't go over to Russia and show out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like Uncle Curtis say, know where you at, know your surroundings. If
I mean, that's
you could have
even
waited
just
till
state
you
to
got
state.
home.
Yeah. Well, she just had it in her bag. I'm saying,
Right.
why you have it in your bag? But that's not for me to say.
Or, you
You
know,
it's hindsight now. So
well, that's like me. I just had to fly through the airport. Okay. I mean, come back home. And you know, in your bag, you're not supposed to have no type of liquids.
that
You know what I'm saying? Now
Mhm.
she gotta go through customs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going through customs. Now I have been through customs and
Yeah.
seen how they search you.
they don't.
But in the airport yesterday, it almost seemed like I was going through customs because they had the dogs in the airport.
Mhm.
You know, everything you gotta walk at a certain time. You know, going through TSA. So again, know where you at. You know, you ain't supposed to have no liquid in your bag going.
not over 2 ounces. That's
Right,
the
you know
rules.
you know what I'm saying. Put that stuff under the airplane
You
and
walk
wait
in
till
there.
you get home.
You walk in there and got a big old 40-ounce bottle of lotion. You know that lotion.
Yeah, them
ain't-
people gonna throw it away.
They
I
gonna
was
tell
at the airport probably a couple of months, and the lady in front of me, I was like, "What is taking so long?" So the security people came and pulled her to the side. And so she had, I don't know if it was a knife or something or whatever, but it was some type of weapon. And whatever it was, she was trying to get out of not being detained. Because
Right.
she said, well, it was my boyfriend's and I'm taking it to him. They was like, I don't know, sister, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, you done caused some type of commotion now, but they trying to keep you safe. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
stop doing what you're
Stupid on this
doing. You
plane.
know what I'm saying? Stop doing it. But anyway.
Yeah.
On another note, like Uncle Curtis say, know your surroundings, know where you at. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, y'all, be for real. So
Then you want me to start? Bring her home. Listen. Then you know them folks are crazy over there. You know, you can literally come from here and go through Virginia and get stopped. And all right, I got a gun permit. I got a gun, right?
mhm.
I go through Virginia and just happen to get stopped, and I got a gun in my glove box. Guess what? Their laws are so tough. I can't. I'm going to jail right on the house. But I got no, that says Florida, bro.
Okay.
It said
Right.
nothing about Virginia or New York. In New York, it's real crazy about weapons.
Right.
You
So
just gotta
know your place, know your surroundings, know the law. You
That's
know what
it.
I'm saying? Wherever you may be at. I'm just saying you're
Yeah.
flying through these different airports, and every airport is different. Now I have traveled within the last 4 months in a different airport, and all their rules is totally different. The mask rules are different.
Oh
The
yeah.
airport I was in yesterday, y'all, it was lax. Okay. Well, the airline that I was on. Now I was on Delta, and then American Airlines, their workers, you better put your mask all the way up. Like, you know, yesterday, it was very lax. Like people got the mask down, you know what I'm saying?
Get that
People
way.
got it all the way up across their nose. So, just know your surroundings,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's it.
That's the whole point of everything is know
Yeah.
your surroundings. On a lighter note, I also got a happy note. Congratulations on Celebrity Topics. Will Smith
What
is
now?
taking these awards home for King Richard.
Okay.
So if you guys seen the movie King Richard, if you haven't seen it, go
Yeah.
back and check it out. It's an awesome movie.
What award you
About
got for that?
Serena and Venus Williams. How their father was an intricate part in their lives. So, hey guys, I mean, he taking them home. We're gonna see if he gonna get an Oscar. I don't know,
King
but
Richard, really?
yes, he's been taking those awards home. SAG awards.
Oh really?
I mean, I think he got one. Ended up getting one for NAACP. I mean, it's
Probably.
a lot
Real.
of
He's
a
real
lot
big
of
on
awards
that.
that Will Smith is taking home. So
I mean, he's a great actor, though.
Yeah,
you
he's a
know, but
gifted man.
I always look at it. If he didn't get one for the Pursuit of Happiness, it's gonna be hard for me to see because Pursuit of Happiness was real straight.
well,
I love that movie.
he is
Yeah.
reeling them in right now.
Yeah.
If you guys are following the award shows that's coming
But now
up,
you know they had out about that the sisters wasn't too happy with the end result or the outcome of the whole movie. I'm saying like, well, didn't they talk to each other? I'm sure he talked with the ladies about doing something about.
well,
their
I
life.
know they had said that they wasn't gonna do the show. They really didn't want to do it until
but they was
they
unhappy with the
actually
outcome.
saw what was going on
Yeah.
with the movie, and so now they're all smiling. Hee-haw, you
Well, yeah,
know.
because it's probably gonna win.
It's winning awards. So if you have not seen King Richard, I was waiting for King Richard to come out, and when it came out, I was able to see it. So you guys go check out
Should have been
King.
King Richard and Venus.
Go check out King Richard. All right, guys. So
Awesome.
we're out of here. We're over our time limit. So happy fabulous Friday with your girl
Yes.
Sharia B and
Uncle Curtis.
right here on the Get Up Morning Show, RWR Live 365. Again, thank you to our guest, Willie Fontaine, and also Tiffany. Tiffany, what's your last name?
Richardson.
Richardson.
Tiffany
So I want to
Richardson.
say thank you. I want to say Tiffany Alice.
Tiffany Alice is my middle name. So,
So she's an Alice, y'all, and I'm an Elise. So hey, y'all, it's Women's History Month. So don't go nowhere. Remember Fly and Silly with Plug and Willie E.
Yes.
Late night stand-up comedy over in Fort Walton Beach, $20 to get in. And also Enjoy Boutique Creative Spring Celebration and Studio Grand Opening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next weekend, the 25th and the 26th and the 27th. Be
All
in
right.
the place. All right, guys, we out of here.
Yeah.
Got some more music coming on for you. So stay tuned. Got her. Wrong places. Oh, y'all better not be in the wrong places this weekend. I'm already warning you. We already said
Tell 'em.
know your surroundings. So, all right, guys, we are out of here.